Thank you, Senators, for the opportunity to be here today. I have committed to be part of this process. I do not want what happened to me to happen to any individual ever again in any workplace. I have only ever wanted what was best for Australia Post and its people. I have passionately wanted to help the organisation grow and to support the communities of Australia to thrive. Yet, I lost my job, a job that I loved, because I was humiliated by our Prime Minister for committing no offence and then bullied by my chairman, Lucio Di Bartolomeo. Unlawfully stood me down in the public direction of the Prime Minister. This made my leadership at Australia Post untenable and seriously threatened my health. I have done no wrong, for their bullying of me was far from over. I was subjected to a biased investigation and intimidated with constant threats of further allegations and criticism. Throughout this time, my health had deteriorated to the point where I could not find my voice to fight back. This is the day the chairman of Australia Post and the other men involved in what happened to me will be held to account. It is thanks to the determination, courage and strength of the two women besides me, as well as Sue Davis, the EGM of People and Culture from Australia Post, is that I am here today, along with many parliamentarians who have fought for the truth to be told. Senators, I know you've all read my submissions, so I will not take too much time up discussing those in my opening remarks. Suffice to say, if it was not for this committee, Australia Post chairman would likely have succeeded in getting away with lying to the Australian people, to their Senate, to the employees and partners of Australia Post. Not least would he ever been held to account for the bullying of myself. My evidence is backed up by hard facts, written proof. It is undeniably independent witnesses. It is uncontrovertible. In contrast, the evidence of the chairman of Australia Post is fabricated. He fabricated the agreement by myself to stand down, and he continues to do so today. I believe he did so to save his own position from political peril, and because it amounted, he would never be called to account for his actions. He has also lied about very important matters relating to the future of Australia Post. This must not be allowed to stand. Australia Post is a vital national asset and one which I passionately believe serves the Australian people. Their economy and their individual communities is hugely important ways. I was honoured to lead it, and I was devastated to be driven out of it. But its employees, delivery partners, and community post offices will always have a stamp on my heart. I have said consistently since October the 22nd that I have done nothing wrong. I had not agreed to stand down. I had provided comprehensive written proof to support these statements to Australia Post, and its chairman have provided evidence of any kind. They have not. They have produced lies. I am sure that this will become even more apparent during the course of the committee's work. The simple truth is, I was bullied out of my job. I was humiliated and driven to despair. I was thrown under the bus so the chairman of Australia Post could curry favour with his political masters. But I'm still here, and I'm stronger for surviving it. Thanks to the committee and the amazing support I have received from so many Australians and people all around the world, I'm making a stand today for those who don't have a platform I've been given, to fight against the bullying they have endured. There are so many Australians who have told me their own stories of being victims of workplace harassment. Today I stand here in support of them and all the people who've been intimidated but had no voice. I'm also providing the committee with 3 additional submissions. The first is a comprehensive chronology of the key events to aid the senators to be able to follow this process quite carefully, because I understand it's complex. The second contains further details of the unlawful standing down, including a legal opinion from the senior counsel Ingmar Taylor, who confirms my forced standing down was unlawful and repudiated my contract. The third submission gives clarity on the secret BCG review, a review the chair, the executive team and I was extensively involved with, a review which, if the government had supported, would have ravaged jobs and services Australia Post offers. I objected rigorously to the BCG recommendations, and I still do. It is completely the wrong strategy for Australia Post, to its customers, to the teams, and to the communities. I believe Australia Post can have a strong future if it's allowed to grow and interference is minimised. The recent results of Australia Post are evident that we were on course for securing this. I urge the senators to ensure our national treasure, Australia Post, is protected, that lying and bullying is stopped, and those who've perpetuated it are held to account. I ask that this for those not just of us sitting here, but for those many families who depend on Australia Post every day, and in respect to all of those who have suffered workplace bullying. May the legacy of this Senate inquiry be: bullying and intimidation, lying will not be tolerated.